evening. It's Linda, or Sophia Brings Light is the name of the channel. And this is my Neo Pagan November challenge started by the Sunshine State Witch, who I want to begin by thanking because this has been a great way for me to get to know other people in the community and to participate in this challenge. And I also want to welcome my new subscribers. I have at least 2 or 3 new subscribers that I've gained. Thank you for coming along on the journey with me. I always say that people that are on this channel, you just get to witness and participate on this journey of the craft as I grow, as I fall on my face, as I progress through this, as I learn, I try to share. And the purpose of this channel is also that you would share with me also what you know. I'll say something and I'm always open to learning new ways or having a discourse about things. That's the purpose of this channel. It's not really the numbers, but it's a way for me to participate in the community and learn from others, and hoping that I'm also sharing something that may be useful to you. So today, I am going to do 2 prompts at once because I've kind of fallen a little bit behind life. You know how that is. And the 2 prompts that I'm doing together are oils and power. So I'm going to start with oils. These are some of the oils that I make myself. And as you can see, I don't have fancy labels. Sometimes I do, but these don't have the fancy labels. But I have oils, and I love to use oils in different ways. One, I use oils sometimes to feed my gree bags. I use oils, of course, to anoint candles and that kind of thing. I use oils to anoint dolls that I make or whatever, and a way to feed them also sometimes. I use oils on objects, like, you know, if I'm trying to bring in prosperity, I may anoint my door with oil to bring in that prosperity. If that's the intent, I have prosperity oils and that kind of thing. I may use oil if I'm going on an interview. I rub my hands in oil so that when the interviewer interviews me, I haven't really looked for jobs in a while, but I used to do that. I have favor with that person, so I'll use some type of attraction, or basically I have oils to get the job done or to get the job. I used to have oils that way. I would make that and had some ingredients that would give me favor, as they say. So there's a lot of ways that you can use oils. You just have to be creative, as it is with any part of the craft. I think that a part of the craft is igniting your own creativity and ways to do things. And we don't all do things the same way. We all have our own flavor and our own way of doing things, and I think that is the beauty of the craft. Doesn't mean somebody's right or wrong. It's the way that either they've been taught or the way they came up with. Maybe spirit guided them to do certain things in a certain way. I'm certainly guided by spirit to do things in the way that I do things, and it may not be always the way that I was taught. So there we have it on oils. Then the next thing that I was going to talk about, which is the other prompt, power. I've kind of had to stretch to come up with that, but I think I was even drawn to the craft because of some of the powerful women that I knew that were in the craft, or I suspected they may have been in the craft. As I look at the kind of profile of some of the women I know in the craft, and I'm talking about witchcraft, period, these women are usually creative. They are kind of take no crap from anybody kind of women, which I just love these kind of women who say what they say, mean what they say, and often it is what it is. You either take it or leave it. I guess that's a part of my attitude, and I feel like there's a power in that. And that's something that maybe we all have in common. Maybe we don't all have those characteristics, but as you grow in the craft, you know that you're different from a lot of people. You know that um, there is something inside of yourself that you can tap in at any time and gain power from. Um, doesn't mean that you're perfect. It doesn't mean that you're all powerful. It doesn't mean that you don't have days where you just don't know what, or, that you have highs and lows, and maybe sometimes you don't believe in yourself. But there is something inside of me. I feel as that God is energy inside of me, that when I feel low, I can always tap into that and be the powerful woman that I am. And I don't feel like that's an egotistical thing. I feel like that is um, an awesome thing that all of us have, that there is a power beyond us, inside of us, um, that we can always tap into for strength at our lowest points, or for creativity, or for individuality, or to speak our truth, or to be authentic in ourselves. I feel like that power is all inside of all of us. We just have to learn. I'm always saying it, but we just have to learn to tap in. So that's my spiel for today. Those two prompts, oils and power. It's what I came up with. You be blessed. You be powerful. You be powerfully you. The November challenge for neo-pagans, started by the Sunshine State Witch. Every time I get to say that all together, somehow I have to pause because I get something mixed up. But anyway, this is the Neo-Pagan November challenge, started by the Sunshine State Witch. Thank you, by the way, for doing this. It's been great to see what people in the community have to say and to participate. Bye-bye.